Hi. So one question that we've gotten a lot of times is, how do I make people like me, or how do I get along with people, especially in professional settings, corporate and all that? Now, for purposes of this video, I'd like to clarify that this is not about people pleasing. This video is about understanding that your happiness and your success in life largely depends on how you get along with people. That is why it's extremely important to ensure that you have the right social skills that will help you to thrive and grow in any area. Now, to get started, the most important thing about how to make people like you and how to get along with people is first understanding human nature. Every person is naturally interested in themselves. They don't care about you, they just care about themselves. How do you make people like you, and how do you get along with people? To start off with, the first and the most important thing, accept people. There's nothing as hard as accepting people who are different from you. In a workplace, there are people of different temperaments, different personalities. There are people who are so close-minded, so rude. Their colors, they're people you cannot even understand. Now, you'll waste your time racking your brain trying to understand why the way they are. And if you try to change them, they're going to resent you. The most important thing is figure a way to accept people as they are. Don't try to change them. Just accept that they are the way they are. Think of them as planets. We don't understand how planets revolve around the sun and all that, but we just accept it as it is. The most important thing is find a way to accept people. Force yourself to find the good traits in them, because no one is 100% bad. There's some traits in them that when you focus on, you'll realize they're not so bad after all. What you focus on expands. So focus on their good traits and just accept people as they are. When you accept them as they are, they're going to like you. The second thing that will help people to like you is agree with them. Now, this is going to be controversial. Why should I agree with someone if they are wrong? Why should I agree? It goes back to human nature. Agree with people. And a lot of this knowledge and wisdom is borrowed from authors like Dale Carnegie, Mark Reclau, and other psychologists and philosophers since the beginning of time. One thing they all agree is that people naturally like people who agree with them. If you think about it, even for you, you like people who agree with you. If, for example, someone says, I agree with Trophy, automatically, I will like them. The same thing applies with other people. Agree with people. Don't argue. There's nothing to gain from arguing. As a matter of fact, there are two losers in the argument. The one you're arguing with and yourself, because you've not gotten what you want. Before you argue, ask yourself, do I want to be right, or do I want peace? Choose peace all the time. Lastly, the best way to get people to like you is to listen more and speak less. Now, in communication, largely, communication is not about words. Words account for approximately 30%. The rest is body language. When people talk to you, listen to understand. We call it active listening. Listen to understand, not to reply. Put your whole concentration there. Don't be figuring out answers. Don't be there physically but mentally not there, because your body language will reflect it. When you show someone that you truly pay attention to what they are saying, they will like you. The importance of being liked cannot be overstated. It is extremely important. When people like you, they'll do business with you. When people like you, they'll want you in their circles. And that is social intelligence, which is a very powerful currency out here. I hope this helps.